Hello everyone and welcome back to Sunrise Tarot. My name is Leah and today I'm doing a reading for the sign of Virgo for the month of May 2021. I hope all my Virgo friends are doing great out there. As you know, this is a general reading. There will be some parts that do not resonate with you. Only take the parts that do and leave the rest behind. You may also want to check out your other signs as well. So in the past position, we do have the Eight of Cups clarified by the Five of Pentacles. In the obstacle position, we have the King of Cups clarified by the Nine of Wands. In the present position, we do have the Page of Pentacles clarified by the Queen of Wands. And in the future outcome position, we do have the Five of Swords clarified by the Page of Swords. So in the past position, we do have the Eight of Cups here, which is a card of walking away from someone or something that was very important to you, because we do see that this person started to build this structure out of cups, meaning that you really did in the past invest a lot of time and energy into something that was truly important to you, but ultimately you decided to walk away from it. You decided that your priorities were lying elsewhere, and so you abandoned that connection or that relationship or perhaps a situation. And it does look like it was a little costly for you as well, because we do see the clarifier here as the Five of Pentacles, which is of course a card of financial loss and not really feeling secure and stable. So definitely this combination is quite difficult because you decided to walk away from something towards something better, towards something else, and as a result, you know, there was a little bit of a period of time where you really felt financial constraints, but it created a lot of skills and a lot of experience for you from which you continue to benefit today. Nevertheless, when you do have these two cards showing up, it suggests that perhaps there's something in the past that is a little bit unresolved for you. It could be that this connection, whatever that connection may be, that was difficult to walk away from, that was, you know, emotionally kind of gut-wrenching to walk away from. Perhaps there's something there that is still unresolved. Perhaps there's a closure that is missing. Perhaps there was some sort of an emotion that lives inside of you that wasn't addressed, and you really may want to kind of be aware of that, because you know you could resolve that through meditation, or perhaps you could do some crystal work as well. There's many different healing properties that crystals have. Nevertheless, in the obstacle position, you do have the King of Cups clarified by the Nine of Wands. Very interesting combination, dear Virgo, because the King of Cups here stands for emotions. So there's one particular emotion that is very important. It looks like it's a little bit unbalanced, because when you have the King of Cups in the challenging position, it could mean that you are feeling guilty about something. Perhaps you are being overly compassionate towards someone. It does look like there could be someone manipulating your emotions as well. So you may want to kind of see if you feel low vibration or low vibrational energy when you're interacting with a family member or a friend. It could be that they're trying to you know, use you a little bit in a way, so you may want to pay attention to that. Sometimes when we get the King of Cups, also it could be that there's a bad habit that you may have that you need to address, because it's kind of preventing you from really, you know, healing the some of the shadow emotions, if you will, and moving forward. And it's clarified here with the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is a card that, well, I mean, the wands are all about movement, so it could be that some of your plans are being delayed, because when you have the Nine of Wands in the challenging position, you're definitely not moving forward very fast. It could be that you are not really motivated, feeling that lack of energy, lack of motivation. Perhaps you are kind of doubting something that's creating fear in your mind about a particular relationship or a particular situation, and as a result you're, you know, having difficulty moving forward. You do really want to meditate and make sure that you kind of neutralize and raise your vibration. Sometimes crystals, you know, help with that, help with kind of soothe your, emotions, and make you address certain things that could be difficult, and kind of help with that. So you may want to look at crystal work as well. That of course requires some training and some practice. But definitely there is a little bit of low vibration energy, especially in this combination. Now, in the present position, we do have the Page of Pentacles, which is a really positive, wonderful card. Pages have that immaturish energy, but when you get a page, it could also mean several things. First, that there are some good news coming your way regarding your finances. I mean, it's not going to be anything huge, but definitely your income is going to increase just a little bit. Also, it could be that you're starting an interesting project that is going to help your career, or that is going to help your studies. It could be that you are wanting to work on a particular relationship as well, and make it more stable and make it more secure. And you're receiving help because you've got this Queen of Wands in the clarifying position. Definitely, this could be a friend in your daily life, or a relative in your daily life, who's providing that support and kind of being a cheerleader for you and your success. So that is really nice to have, of course. Now, in the future outcome position, you do have the Five of Swords, which, is a card of conflict. This is low vibrational card, low vibration energy. But the Five of Swords could also mean victory for you. However, anytime we have the swords in our spreads, the swords are challenging suit as it is. So definitely there's a little bit of a cost associated with a victory that sometimes, people get with this Five of Swords card. Otherwise, it just means that there's a conflict. There could be some unhealthy competition. There could be some tension in a relationship over financial, kind of aspects of things. It could also be conflict in a relationship over boundaries as well. Whatever that may be, remember that minor arcana cards like Five of Swords only last about a week. So that time frame is actually not very long. I like that also you've got the Page of Swords here in the clarifying position as well. Definitely, there could be that someone in your surroundings who is not being very nice, talking behind someone's back. There is a little bit of gossip in this combination. It is a little bit of a difficult combination because of course the Five of Swords is a card of conflict. Definitely kind of make sure that you don't share any of your plans with people generally, because you want to protect your energy. You want to protect and ensure that whatever goals and dreams you have, they actually come to fruition and that you are successful. So, don't reveal too much information to people, especially towards the end of May. Let's see what we can clarify with the three mystical wisdom cards I pulled. And we have resilience, rise above tribulations. I think this should go here. Archangel Gabriel, messenger of creativity and hope, and sensuality. Express your sensuality. Definitely when you have, especially like the Queen of Wands, she's very sensual, she's very warm, she is very passionate. Make sure that you express yourself, because, for many different people, expressing themselves means many different things. We don't just do it verbally. It could be through writing, it could be through creating something as well. There's many different ways to express, and when you do express how you feel and what you see around you, and how you kind of relate to it as well, it helps you heal, it helps you move forward. It's very important to do. Now, with the resilience card, you do want to rise above any kind of difficulties, especially when it comes to interpersonal relationships. You may want to rise above the conflict so that you preserve that high vibrational energy that you have. It's very important in order to, because, the longer you have high vibration energy, the more powerful you grow as far as manifesting things into your reality. reality. So it's definitely very important to choose your battles wisely. Make sure you focus on what's truly important to you. Make sure you realize that energy is precious. So don't just, give it away freely. Make sure that you do that, very wisely. Now, Archangel Gabriel is a messenger of creativity and hope. And of course, he speaks to you through your heart and your soul. Gabriel, which means God is my strength, guides hopeful parents in fertility and child conception, giving them courage and strength. Now, it could also mean that if you're starting a new project or if you're wanting to pursue something that's really important to you, this is why Archangel Gabriel is appearing, so that you have all the courage and all your strength in order to be successful. He's the angel of communication and the arts, inspiring and motivating you in your creative pursuit. His presence offers enthusiasm and encouragement in the creative fields. He guides artists, authors, musicians, and dancers to reach their full potential and live their purpose. If you work with children, personally or professionally, you will find Gabriel by your side with loving guidance and support. Now, let's see what ancestor wisdom cards can clarify for us. And we have Drum, Dream and Journey, and Traveler. Move in a new direction. Drum is all about journey inwards to uncover insights and information that will be important for your path. Then follow the guidance. In shamanic traditions in all four corners of the world, the drum is recognized as the main tool used by medicine men and women to direct their will and aid meditation. A drum beat can become hypnotic and send those listening into an altered state that can allow them to journey to the spiritual realms and meet their guides. When the drum card appears, there are opportunities for you to dream and to bring an inner vision into reality. You are very connected to the other worlds at this time. The wisdom and intelligence of the earth and her magic surrounds you. The drum, which echoes the sound of Mother Earth's heartbeat, has cleared the cobwebs and dust from your inner vision. What you have seen in your dreams and inner vision is not imagination, but guidance, particularly if it has been coming to you repeatedly and has the potential to become reality. Dreams come true. Know it and live it. Now, the Traveler card suggests that you should welcome any opportunities to travel either to the outer world or to the inner world. The road you're on may be the road less traveled, but this journey is going to be highly beneficial for your emotional and spiritual growth. If it isn't about covering outer distance, it's about covering distance within, and you'll be evolving every single moment of it. Remember to keep things simple and to lighten your load, because that will make your journey more enjoyable. You're also being encouraged to see how far you've come and how you've really grown as a person, because this recognition will support you in going even further. And there's a good chance that along the way you'll make new friends who will become companions for a lifetime. What a beautiful card. I hope you enjoyed this reading, Virgo. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for visiting. I will see you next time.